Alright, what's up, Scorpio? So today we're coming in with your next phase reading. We're going to see what you're being called to do next, your actions needed, something you need to understand about it, and maybe even get a little message from your spirit guides. Um, Also, I want to apologize if the lighting is really poor. It's very cloudy outside, and I've been fighting with the lighting to try to get the perfect lighting for like 20 minutes. It is just not working, and my windows are not windowing. So please bear with it. Okay. But yeah, we can go ahead and get started. Alright, what are you being called to next, Scorpio? He's Scorpio being called to next. Oh. Alright, it keeps trying to give me chunks. Give me like 3. That was like 5. You almost gave me 5. You're almost there though. There we go. Oh, okay. Next. Okay. Thank you. Alright, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Scorpio, you're kind of being called to your next phase is evolving a lot of different things. It's kind of a hodgepodge phase. It's going to require some internal work, it's going to require some external work, and it's going to require some grounding. This phase is well, it's just more like this phase for you, Scorpio, is gonna kind of be like spring cleaning for you. Like no like real developments are going to be happening, but it's just more since you need to do the cleaning for the developments to happen, for the developments to even start to like be in motion. So right off the bat with the 4 of Cups, there's something you're being called to release. I'm gonna put more clarification on that energy, but it's a very much of a releasement. It's very something that maybe you have been holding on to and have been not wanting or resisting to let go. And that could just simply be ranging from a relationship, uh, a setting, like wherever you are right now. You may no longer like really, I won't say belong there, but you're just not really, that's not really your place of being, like it's not where you need to be right now anymore. And it could even just be some behavior quirks or some addictions or something involving yourself that you haven't let go. But like I said, I'll pull more clarification on that. And then with the 10 of Cups, it's calling more to as well as reconnecting with the bonds of your life. So it can be highlighting family, friends, just your community, really. It's getting back to your community. And I feel like a lot of you do have already established community, whether that is family or friends. But for those that, like I said, take resonance and leave the rest behind. But there is like a select few of you that is being called to find a new community. Um, so that might also have something to do with what you need to let go. If it is like a community that's no longer serving your best purpose, you might need to have to leave and find a new community that you're being called to do next. And then while was the about the 9 of Pentacles, with the you're being called to kind of ground yourself, to recenter yourself, to kind of um kind of purify your energy, because I feel like your energy right now is has a lot of other people's energy on it. It's almost like a towel that hasn't been washed. Okay, that's a bad. I'm sorry. I didn't even say like that. Oh well. Okay, sorry. Sometimes the cards make me a little bit more blunt because of the images I get. So I'm sorry. Like it's just more a sense of like you just have your energy is just not 100% your energy. You have a lot of other influences on your energy. It could even like just you just need a good cleanse, a good grounding, a good recentering of yourself that you're being called to do next. But let me get more cards on this 4 of Cups, and then we'll put these 2 off to the side for now. What are you being called to let go? What is Scorpio being called to let go? Oh, I'm reshuffle because those spilled out. 1 second. Momento. I don't know any other way to say second. Okay. What is Scorpio being called to? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, stay where things leave the rest behind. So, like I mentioned earlier, it could be the community that you're being called to let go of. It could be a romantic partner that you're being called to kind of move away from. It could be aspects about yourself. But it really highlighting for majority with the Sun card, it is highlighting the some childhood wounds that you kind of need to let go of. I feel like for some of you, a lot of you have done the work of like rediscovering and kind of trying to heal those childhood wounds, but I feel like you guys are still kind of holding on to it a little bit. Um, Holding on to the hurt of that child. You have like kind of like made peace with what has happened. You have made peace with um what how it has affected you so far, and you kind of have done the work to kind of like forgive what needs to be forgiven and let go of what needs to be forgiven. Except there's this hurt that you have not let go of yet. There's like it's almost like you're afraid of to let go of it because it's almost like you're grown attached to it in a way of like it feels safer to keep the hurt than to let go of the hurt, if that makes sense. It feels like you feel like if you let go of this hurt, you're gonna lose a part of your identity. You're gonna lose um that yeah, it's like you feel like you're gonna lose part of your identity if you let that go. And that is not the case. If anything, it's very much going to really help you reaffirm your identity. And I also feel like there's also a fear of like, okay, if I let this go, then who am I? I'm going to have to rediscover who I am if I let this go. Because this pain has made me up and this pain has influenced me so much that if I let this go, who am I? And that's the journey that's going to be, and that's very frightful for you because it's not something that you feel 100% comfortable with right now. Because you're so used to having this like with you. It's like almost like a companion. It's been a companion for you. And you have to release that though. Okay. What does this next phase look like for Scorpio? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. I don't read reversals, by the way. Scandalous, I know. All right. Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Seven of Cups. So what this next phase is going to look like for you? Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of self-work in this next phase. And it's not work that you're going to be unfamiliar with though, and that's the fortunate part. It's kind of you already established the foundations of how to do your self-work and how to do the healing. Like those foundations, and it's like almost like you have made a guidebook of how to do it. It's already established. It's just now you just have to go do the work again. Um, or for some of you, this is going to be the initial stage of doing the work. But a lot of you have already kind of know what it entails and what is required of you to do it. I just feel like a lot it has to do with a lot of just fear and apprehension of like who am I going to be after this, and like that's what's holding you back. It's like you're not feeling confident about who you're going to be after you do all the work and after you do all the healing and after you move out of this community or whatever you let go of. It's a little bit fearful for you. But what it's saying to me with the energy of these cards is that you're going to be perfectly good. Okay, yes, you're going to go into a stage where you're going to have to kind of redefine who you are. Not even redefine, because I feel like what you let this hurt go, or let whatever you need to let go, and you'll know what it is based on this. Like I feel like those who are watching this will really kind of resonate and will know what it needs to be done or what needs to be let go or what I'm talking about. Um, Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, wait. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I feel like once you do that, it's not so much redefining yourself. It's just more about rediscovering yourself, discovering your true authentic self without having the influences of something that has not been meant for you. Um, or just something that has been hurting you. And it's going to be very it's going to be a weight off your chest, guaranteed. It's going to be really much of a weight release from you, and it's going to like allow you to have a little bit more sense of freedom within yourself, and that's something that's going to really prepare you for the next phase even after this phase. It's like I said, this is a bit of a spring cleaning. It's a bit of homework for you. It's a bit of preparation for you. So don't be discouraged that not a lot is happening externally, because a lot of work needs to be done internally, and I feel like you're very capable of doing it because you have done it in previous instances. um, but yeah, because of that though, it's you might have a little bit of fear of the change. You might have a little bit of apprehension of just because of the uncertainty of it, and because too it is a big transformation that you're about to embark on. It is anything really, especially if it's evolving a child wound. It in a child wound, it that is something that's always kind of really of a game changer, because it does kind of redefine your perspective of yourself, of others, of your reality. of your past, your present, and your future. It does change a lot of things, and it can be very scary and intimidating. But for you, I would I want to tell you like wouldn't be too afraid, but at the same time, your feelings are very valid on this. But please, 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 like give it a shot, give it a chance, give it a little bit of a trust, right? Spirit would never offer you or even give you something that they did not think you would be capable of or did not think it would be for your better good, right? Everything happens for you and not to you. And it's always very, very helpful to keep that in mind. Okay. What actions are needed? What actions does Scorpio required? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it's very much a lot of internal work. With the Empress card and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah. A lot of internal work. It's okay. So this cards can be a little bit the energies may off the bat look a little contradicting, but I'm going to break it down a little bit. So with the Empress card, she's very much sitting in her power. She's very much sitting still. That's just the energy coming off of that is sitting still. And then when you have the Knight of Swords, it's very much of action, change, of charging, of like of bringing in, or not even bringing in, you chasing after what you know want. And so with this two conflicting energies, it's asking you to do a lot of deep inner work, to not be afraid and to actually take initiative of that, to not wait to be triggered, to not wait to have something kind of bring up a moment of like, oh wait, that kind of reminds me of this or whatever. It's asking you to seek those things out of within yourself, is to have those moments of meditation and stillness, and those so you can have those moments where you are deep searching within yourself, where you are kind of bringing stuff up purposely for yourself. Like it's very much spring cleaning, so like, it's very much saying you need to go to yourself of yourself, and go to the jars that you and look inside what these jars are holding and release them, cleanse them, whatever you need to do. But it's very much claiming like you need to kind of, though meditating would be good for you. And like I said, meditating, I mentioned this before in a different reading, I don't know if it was your Scorpio, but meditating can take many different forms. It's not just sitting in a room, in a silent room with your eyes closed. It can take, as you can, meditation can involve music, it can involve dancing, it can involve movement, it can involve being outside, it can involve activity. It's something where you just, it's as long as you allow your mind to kind of have thoughts run freely, and to kind of put yourself in a space where you feel comfortable and safe to be able to kind of explore your subconscious and explore even your even conscious thoughts. And it's not about trying to control those thoughts or trying to have a quiet mind either. Meditation is just to allow your mind to be a mind, to allow your mind to take you where it wants to take you. So like if some of you have ever struggled with meditation, feel like I can't meditate, I know my mind's never quiet, or I can't sit still enough. Maybe that's just not the way you're meant to meditate. Explore different forms, and I feel like you definitely find something. Because like for me, um, yeah, I can do the quiet meditation, but a lot of times too, sometimes it's dancing to some music. It's not even it doesn't even have to be calming music. It can be like hard rap or hip hop or indie or anything that like makes you feel good, and just moving with your body, and then like allowing your mind to kind of move with your body as well. That helps me as well, like meditate. So just try different ways. You know, sometimes the traditional is not always what is right. Okay. Well, sorry. What is it? Was it actions? Yeah. Okay. Or was it? Yeah. Okay. What is something that needs to be understood about this phase? God. Was it 5 cards? We'll take them. We'll take them. I think because I was a little scattered what to ask, so it just gave me all those the answers to all those questions that was running through my head. Okay. So you have the 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands. 7, 7, 5, 10. Okay, so okay, what needs to be understood about this, and also I guess I kind of asked inside my head like the impact of this next phase as well. So let me differentiate which cards go with which cards. Just gonna get it. And that just kind of moves inside of that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got a little bit of three groups. All right. So the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So that's kind of more pertaining the impact of it of this phase on you. So yeah, the impact on this phase. Ooh. Okay. All right. You're not gonna like the answer. But the impact of this phase is gonna really cause you to have a long-term reflection of your life. You're gonna, because like I said, whatever you're releasing, it's going to kind of trigger the evolution of identity um, and purpose. And like I said, it's something that you're kind of nervous about because I feel like even if you haven't really identified with those exact words, I feel like always been a feeling within you that's like, if I do, like I said, if I do this, this is going to change my life, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Um, Obviously, the spirit is saying you are ready, whether you like it or not. And with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, it's gonna kind of put you in a position, like I said, it's going to really change the trajectory of your life. So it might even trigger a career change. It might trigger you feeling a little bit trapped in your current circumstances because you feel like your reality is no longer reflecting your inner reality. Like your external is no longer reflecting your internal, and it might kind of start giving you a little bit of feeling of like a caged tiger feeling of like I need to move, I need to get out, I need to do something, and it's make you have a little bit more impulsive choices, or you might start feeling a little bit of like anger or frustration because of it. um but it's also though you have to, like I said, that's why the meditation is important, because you have to be able to identify what is angering you, why you're angered, and kind of try to understand the anger so that way you can kind of use that energy to further propel this journey of rediscovering self, really. With the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords, that kind of more goes into with something that needs to be understood. And something that needs to be understood about this next phase with the Ace of Cups and Five of Swords is it's very much for your benefit. It's very much for you. This phase is very much preparing you, like I said, for this phase after, which is it's going to be a very important phase for you. It's going to be a phase where you are kind of achieving a true, real balance of yourself. You're achieving a lot of your heart desires, but you cannot do that with a wounded heart, which is why this is happening right now. It's why you're being forced to kind of really clean out the cobwebs. Like you have been doing the housework of your mental fortitude and your wounds and your emotional well-being. You have been doing the work. But now it's just coming down to like we really need to get into the deep cracks. Really need to get um into into the attic basically. The attic is the last thing, right? um you clear out those boxes. But yeah, because your house, which is yourself, right? I'm using a lot of analogies, so please, like, if it just, yeah, please bear with me. But because you're prepping your house up for what's it called when you show a showcase, so you showcase your house, you're getting prepped, right, to kind of invite things into your home, right? Whether it's people, new furniture, new appliances, a renovation, like you're prepping your house for a whole new thing. When I say your house, your life, yourself, you're prepping yourself and your life to be able to welcome in the things you want and the things you have already claimed and the people that you want in it, in all the energies and vibrations that you have set yourself up and that you have seen yourself to have. You're setting yourself up. You have to do this work. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, that's kind of more of like a message from spirit. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So more than it's so you have your spirit guides that are helping you, but you also with this phase, it's a lot more hands on with your ancestors. It's a lot more hands on with people like who are related to you by blood. So if you have anybody like an elder that has passed away, and it could be a significant amount of time that since they have passed away, um, they're very much also like really hands on with this process, and I feel like a lot of it why this is kind of triggering right now is because they kind of like have been like they kind of forced it a little bit on you because it's like they want to see you win, they want to see you grow, they want to see you do better. It might even have been a relative that may be responsible for this child wound, or even just the person that was responsible and then maybe has passed on. That's for select few, so take resonance and leave the rest behind. They may be the ones and they feel kind of now responsible to kind of make you kind of heal that wound because they want to see you overcome it to do better, because now they don't, it's like they can't take away the pain they caused, but they can help you heal it, and that's the kind of mentality they're taking with it. So I'm sorry if that was a little heavy for some, but yeah. Okay. Woo! That's all I have for your reading, though. Please leave comments down below. Let me know how you resonated. Feel free to like and subscribe. I do offer personal readings. I've left the link down below in the description box. But as always, I'm always super appreciative of all the support and love that you guys are showing me so far. And I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed, and that this reading has at least served as a little bit of a purpose or a little bit of a good meaning for you, or that some message connected with you. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Have a good day. Bye.